I hated men because of my father. Oh, really? That was the real truth. Oh.
Wow.
So I don't give them breathing space.
Okay, the video you just watched is the product of a damaged home. Now, it's a product of a poor parenting. It's a poor parenting results. You know, sometimes parents act as if it's not affecting the children. No. But these kids, they really understand what is happening. No matter how small they are, they understand what is happening in the marriage, in the family. Okay? Each time you act, you should consider your children. Each time you want to take some actions, you should look at the psychological effect it will have on your kids. This young girl it's not her fault, okay? It's not her fault. She grew up from an abusive home, and she has grown up to see men as how am I going to put it? To see men as not really relevant in her life, or to see men as woman beaters. Okay, if you look at the psychological damage that she has really undergone, you will see that it is a product of the actions of the father. Men in the house, men, I'm talking to you men, remember your kids. I was talking to some folks the other time. I told them, I said, anytime you see a man, okay, a married man that is a woman beater, that boy is a product of a failed marriage. Is a product of a failed marriage. Trace it back. If you trace it back, you will see in one way or the other there has been an abuse. Either the father is abusing the mother, or the mother is abusing the father. It may not be physical violence, but it could be subtle, different ways. You understand? There could be different ways whereby these things apply. Psychological damage is real. Psychological damage is real. Each time you want to take some actions, ask yourself questions. What psychological damage is this going to impact? What psychological effects is this going to impact in my children or in the society around? This girl became tough because she thought all men are women beater, all men cheat, all men, you understand? She has had several engagements with men, and it failed her from some of our videos I've watched. So the truth is this: there are still men that are worth it. There are still men that have good morals. There are still men that don't cheat. There are still men that value their partners. Okay, the truth is this: we need to go back to the drawing board if to redraw how am I going to put it? Which word will I use now? To push back morals into the society. To push back morals into the society. Just watch this video and see the results of what I'm talking about.
Tell me 5 things that you look out for in a guy before you say, okay, I want to date this guy as 18-year-old girl.
I'm very selective in guys. Very, and a very tough girl. Everybody in my gym will be like, what are you feeling like? This and that, insulting me on. But I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I hated men because of my father. Oh, really? That was the real truth. Oh.
Wow. So let me ask you this question, because you talk about your father. What did your father do when he make you like that, hate men?
Actually, it started when I was small. But as a small girl, I still remember everything. Today said you have to marry that says girl.
Are you serious?
That one no do. She go come back for nice. She go dey beat my mama in the house. Well, waiting they pay me so now by 12 o'clock. You no go even touch it. Now by 12 o'clock, person go dey sleep. This man go wake up for night. Go dey beat my mama.
Are you serious?
So a day it was like telling my mom.
Oh, don't cry. Oh my God, sorry. Don't cry. I'm sorry.
Don't cry.
No, please don't cry. Don't cry. Sorry. I'm sorry I made you cry. Okay. sorry.
So my mother have to pack out because of the disgrace. Our neighborhood where everybody were, what? If I'm going on the street, I'll be ashamed of myself. They'll be like, these people that father will come out shouting, be throwing my mommy's bag, be saying, get out, this, that. So we have to leave. But when we are leaving, he made a comment like, Shebi, your mama don't they carry you go out?
All right, now from the video you just watched, now you will see that this young girl of just 18 years, you know, she's approaching life differently. She's coming from a defensive approach to life. All right, in her mind now, she's have set up a defensive mechanism because of the experiences she has had in life. It's not her fault. Basically, it's not her fault. Believe me, it's not her fault. But she can also, this kind of mindset can damage her chances of having good man in her life. Because any man that comes in her life, she will first of all put up a defensive mechanism. You understand? And not every man may be able to tolerate, because you may not really know the background of what is really happening. All right? Psychological damage is real. Let's all be careful the way we treat our marriages. Let's all be careful the way we handle our relationships in this life, okay? It is not only impacting on you, it's also psychologically damaging or impacting on people around you. Let's be wise. A word is enough for the wise. Thank you.